Hello, hello, hello. This is Scrapping Like a Lady. Look, Glitz, Glamour, and Bowl. My jar is empty. I'm eating my last one. That baby said she was sending me some more of this, and I will get it tomorrow, Saturday. Or she's sending it out on Saturday. That's my last one. And when I get those other ones, I'm just going to put them in this little jar. I need to go wash this jar. Look at it, it's dirty. But, So how you guys doing today? I am doing this diamond art painting. I love when I look at this title and it says, do what makes you sparkle. Like, yeah. But this is Brave Soldier that I am doing. And I bought this for my son-in-law. Because he is, what is he, a sergeant major or something? I don't know what he is. In the military, some high-ranking G.I. Joe. So, when I saw this, and he got a new office, I was like, I'm gonna do this for him. So I ordered it. Now, this one has, literally, guys, 4 colors. I'm still blown away. So I'm trying to debate whether I'm going to change this, the red, to a true red with some AB diamonds, or if I'm going to use the burgundy reds that came. I haven't decided yet. So, or if I should mix the two together, I just haven't decided. But I'm using this pen right here. And it's got a 5-placer and a 7-placer there. And then this one right here from the Ticket to Ride for 2024. I love this pen, Jesus. It has a 1-placer and a 4-placer. Girl rolling dirty over here. Anyways, so yeah. Today is Friday, March 1st. And I do not have work. My little clinic is closed. I closed down today because Pam wanted the day off. And she wanted off because her grandson is in a play or some type of drama, theater, whatever, at school. He's in high school. So she wanted to go to that, and she was going to drive. And her neighbor, this little old man that she goes and make groceries for every week, and she mows his lawn every week. She's just good to him. So he was like, I'm going to buy you a ticket. Not only did he buy her a ticket, but he bought her a $400 lawnmower with the battery packs and everything. And she didn't have that. She was tickle pink. Because I call her Miss Kravitz too. Y'all remember Miss Kravitz when I say that. That's from Bewitched back in the 70s. And Mrs. Kravitz was Bewitch's, her name was Samantha. But the show was called Bewitched. She was the nosy neighbor across the street. So I have a nosy neighbor. Her name is Tanya Gutierrez. She's a white girl married to a Mexican, and she used to homeschool, and I homeschooled, and, well, she unschooled, and I homeschooled. But, she got the cutest little mixed kids. Anyways, she always looking out the window, and I'll be dang on if her voice doesn't sound like Mrs. Kravitz. She say, Lisa, looking out her window. Come over and have coffee with me, you know. So anyways, I just love her to death. We have a very strong friendship. Like, I literally can tell her anything, go over her house. I can tell anybody anything, to be honest, because I'm an open book. Because y'all know Miss Lisa don't care about other people's opinions. I got the seal on that one. I was watching a YouTube, And this lady was showing, she has a room full of doll stuff. She collects doll babies, you know, those LOLs, Barbie dolls, you name it, she collects them, right? Not the porcelain ones. But anyways, so she wanted to show everybody her doll collection. And she was like, you know, there's haters out there and people don't want other people to be happy and they're going to always say anything. And I hope you guys don't think I'm bragging. I just want to show my collection because some people was asking to see it and yada, yada, more yada. And I thought to myself, because I too have received haters, you know. You have so much stuff. Do you use it? None of your dang on business. You ain't here to ask me those kind of questions. Do I ask you what's in your bank account? But anyways, I was like, I am not going to make apologies for my being blessed. Maybe you ain't blessed because you ugly. You know, inside and outside. You know, girl, bye. Ain't nobody got time for haters. Get off of my channel. Don't need to hear from you, but I sure the hell ain't going to apologize for being blessed. You know? Other people, they, you know, we all spend our coins on what we want to spend our coins on. Some people spend a lot on clothes and, you know, vacations and all of that kind of stuff, you know. Well, when I spend my coins, I do like quality stuff. But honey, I don't mind secondhand clothes. Pam ain't having it. She does not want to wear any secondhand clothes. You know, I love secondhand clothes because, honey, I can get the quality and not have to pay for it. I'm all for that. And I grew up on secondhand clothes. That's what my daddy raised us on. So, honey, you go ahead and buy it. And then when you're tired of wearing it, I will gladly put it on my little raggedy body and just wear it like I bought it. This is going to be so cool. Oops, somebody trying to call me. I think Sabrina trying to call me back. I'm going to have to call her back too because she's on her way to Louisiana to drop her dog off because she took a contract in Tennessee. And the new place she's about to move in, they were like, well, if the dog make noise, and, you know, we'll have to ask you to leave. So she's like, I'm not even trying to hear all of that. Let me just take this dog back for one of my cheering can watch it. I was like, girl, yes. Anyways, but she likes the companionship when she, you know, has somebody to come home to, you know, and I understand that too. It's so funny because I hardly ever get lonely. Or maybe I just have so many people in my life. I'm never alone, you know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I would get lonely if I didn't have so many people in my life. But I'm always having people, Lisa, 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 Lisa. So yeah, no. But I think that's why I like diamond art, because it gives me a chance to unwind and just have that time to myself and not have to worry on other people. So let me tell you what I'm thinking about doing. As you know, nothing about me is conventional. I don't do things the way other folks do it. So on this one, I'm thinking about doing all the black first. So Glitz, Glamour, and Bold, she must have put a little bit of spicy in this, because it's got a little heat to this toffee, y'all. All I know is it's good. Make my mouth salivate. So last night, let me tell y'all what happened. My husband, that, ooh, gonna make me choke. That man that I married, I made a recipe from, what is that called? Red Lobster. Y'all, when I say it was good, it was one of those slap your mama goods. I was like, where my mama at? I need to slap her. I got some little ones in here that ain't supposed to be in there. Diamond Art Club, what you doing? So let me tell you about the recipe. Y'all know I'm tacky as hell. I'm talking with this candy in my mouth. Anyhow, anywho, you want to hear the recipe or not? So, you take a stick of butter, but I used a half stick of butter. You take a stick of butter, you get fresh garlic, and I get mine already chopped up in these little containers because, honey, I do not like chopping garlic with my hands or squeezing it or doing nothing with it. Talk about being funky forever. And then I get my onions chopped up. Most of the time I get them chopped up too. So I took that container of onions, just about half of the container. It was a small container, not that big one. It was a small one. So I put the onions in there and the garlic in there and roasted those right quick in that butter, sauteed it. Put a quart of heavy cream in there, a bag of mozzarella cheese, and cherry tomatoes, parsley, and spinach. Girl, I put that seasoned salt in there. And then pepper was the only seasoning in there. When you taste it, you would have thought I just really seasoned that thing up. Jesus. I put that shrimp in there, and that was all that was called for that recipe. But I put lumps of crab in there. My niece is sending me a message, something about a light blown out. I hope she's not talking about that iPad that I bought. And it sure the hell better not be Jason's iPad because he dropped that the day after Christmas when they came over. He was getting out of the car with a bunch of stuff in his hand and dropped this brand new iPad. So this is iPad. Good. Let it be broke. Because the case to it wouldn't even fit back on it real good. Her little daughter, Kim said Jacqueline is teaching at it's like predominantly a black Mexican poor school. And so they don't have the resources with books and stuff like that that these other schools have. And so they collect money and people donate for they can get books and curriculums and field trips and all of this kind of stuff, or else they can't go. And I'm like, why, Lord? You talk about equality, honey. There was a huge difference from when I went to the black schools and when I went to the white schools. A huge difference. I was up in there like, we have those? All these computers? We have, I mean, it was just night and day difference. Seriously, night and day. And you'll hear me talk a lot about the difference in races because, believe me, I had a white husband. I lived and saw the differences. I'm not just talking about, oh, you know, pulling that black card. Oh, you know, It's unfair. It's this, that, and the other. It is totally unbalanced. I don't use the word unfair. I'd use the word unbalanced. The system is not balanced, you know, but it don't matter to a lot of people. But I know even the difference here, Little Elm schools versus Frisco schools. My clients come in, oh yeah, the children are doing this and they're going here and they're all flying out on a field trip. At the end of the year, every year they go to Europe. I'm like, say, excuse me, who? Yeah, they don't do that here in Little Elm. And I could have moved to Frisco. Frisco, literally, I can just come out my door and walk across the street. And I'll be in Frisco, a whole different city, different money there, you know. They call it new money. But I didn't want to pay those high property taxes. So I came across the street over here. And I have to pay school taxes, and my kids didn't use the schools till later on. Now we ain't got no kids in school, but you still got to pay the school taxes. But, guys, do you know that when you turn 65, you no longer have to pay the school taxes? Is y'all state like that? Pam's husband went to pay the taxes, and they were like, sir, you're 78. Pam normally pays it. Pam's 72. Oh, wait, maybe it's 72 or 70. I don't know. Check it out. Yeah, maybe it's 70 or 72. I don't know. It don't matter because I'm a far way off from that anyways, and I'm not going to be living in this country no how. So, and I ain't going to have no properties here either because we selling everything. We getting the hell up out of here, y'all. Deuces. So, anyways. Ooh, that candy was so delicious, y'all. I wish y'all could taste that. And someone asked, where'd you get that candy from? Glitz, Glamour, and Bold sent it to me. Did you guys see the diamond pane kit case that Principal Painter just bought from Amazon? How come I spent, and I'm not even lying, over an hour and a half plus looking for that case and cannot find it? I sent her a message. I was like, help a sister out. Because the link she put in the description didn't get it. Didn't get me there. So, Miss Principal Painter, you just live right in Houston. I will knock on your door. I will come through your window. What's her husband's name? Marvin. Marvin will be like, what the hell are you doing here? Getting the information that I need, or I'm taking hers. Okay? Don't get hurt, bro, man. Don't get hurt. So, I need that information. Because I am crazy. I am. I need it. But anyways, Principal Painter is so cute to me. She is so cute because she, whenever I go on her live, she says, what'd she say? Scrapping like a lady. Ha! She just gets so excited. She's so cute. That's so cute to me. So, you guys, you know. Uh-oh, one second. My baby boy is here. Let me ask him something. Cameron? No what?
So what are you about to ask me for?
I'm not about to ask you for nothing, you little knucklehead. I was about to tell you, what time do you want to wash your hair?
Let's do it around the time I get Logan, because I'm about to sit down and I got to just lock it.
No, I got to do my live tonight, so
Hold on, first.
Oh, wait, no, I don't. Today is Friday. Ooh, Cameron, I am so
What's wrong with you?
off.
a calendar, nigga. Do you own
I
it?
do not. It's crazy. Yesterday, I wrote in my organizer, and I wrote everything on the wrong day.
Nah. Did you have like a day you were supposed to go in and you didn't go in and just I set you for a week? What the hell's the issue, nigga?
Well, I guess because I'm supposed to be at work. Today is Friday. I'm not supposed to be
you was at work
home.
yesterday and you was messing up. So
That
that's an
is
underlying
true.
issue. Nah, that's something else. What's wrong? Who hurt you?
No, I think I'm just, I don't know, baby. Honestly.
Nah, I feel that.
But I only worked about 15 hours for this whole week. So the whole week has been, I know, Pam's got it made in the shade. And look at it, don't even look at me for a raise. I'm put this money in your 401k here at tax time. Yeah, she wanted today off, but she could go to Tennessee.
But when did she tell you she was going? When did she tell you that she wanted to go?
A week ago.
Yeah, see, I would fly to other place and be like, that's nice enough.
I know, put in for that time.
You gotta let us know at least 9 years in advance. Right?
No, I just don't like the way she said. Lisa, I'm gonna need Friday to such and such off. Like,
make it happen, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how she does it. I'm like, okay. But she hardly requests any days off, and she's always
She don't have to.
What do you mean?
She always getting random 3-day weekends, 4-day weekends. She don't gotta request time off.
I know. I need to work, don't I?
Some niggas, shoot.
I know. She gets.
That's what they like about healthcare, though. They actually give us schedules where we have personal time. I'll work 4 days on, 3 days off, you know?
Yeah.
4 tens.
Yeah, but after 8 hours, you're going to be spent.
Nah, I'm used to more than 8 hours.
Boy, bye.
I worked more than 8 hours when I worked
You ain't.
And I worked more than 8 hours. Roadside assistant started at 6, and I wouldn't leave the dealership till like 9:30.
Boy, you ain't work. You so used to not working. You just gone out of here. Let me talk to the people. I'm doing a video. Stop talking to me.
Ain't no problem for me. That's why I got promoted at the lab.
Well, you're going to get promoted because you my child and you blessed.
Oh, you online?
I was doing a video.
You still doing it?
Yeah, they don't care. They like my cheering.
Oh, I didn't know. They heard my ignorance coming. I had no idea. My ignorance is out for the world. This top of the morning to you.
You're so funny, baby. They know Miss Lisa real. Whatever happens, happens up in here. Jesus, whatever happens. So, I forgot what I was saying to you guys now that my son, I went off in a tangent with him over here. But my husband is supposed to be working. All I hear is him listening to YouTube comedy and laughing. He always think he's working hard. But I will say, honey, I looked at his screen today. I was like, I'm glad I do what I do. That's all I got to say. I'm glad I do what I do. Because that stuff looks hard. Letters and numbers and symbols and everything means everything. And a click of one thing off will just make the whole thing crash. And these are $1 million systems that he's responsible for. And he's smart. I'll give him that. That man is brilliant and dumb at the same time. So let me tell you what happened yesterday. Talk about being off. Cameron, come on in here and bring me put some ice in my iced tea and pour more iced tea in this cup. So I said to Willie, well, it was 3 o'clock when I got off work. I went in from 10 to 3. Saw my people and got up out of there. I was like, I'm going to go to the bank. I'm going to go grocery shopping. I'm going to make this fabulous recipe. And we're gonna be done with dinner, right? We're going to do this tonight. So I didn't make it to the bank. But I went to 3 different grocery stores, y'all. And I said, I might as well just stay out for I could pick Logan up. Right here in this. Put ice in there and fill it with the rest with tea.
Pour that out?
No.
I was just asking. What are you yelling at me?
That ain't yelling, boy. You don't know what yelling is.
You still yell at that.
Get out. So I said, I'm gonna stay out and, you know, for Cameron don't have to leave the house because it was raining. Girl, we got some sleet and everything jumping off, right? So I was like, I'll just go grocery shopping. That'll be an hour. Then I'll be done at 4, and I just got an hour and a half. So I'm gonna go pick up Cameron's favorite pound cake over here, or bundt cake over here. Now I can spend some time out, right? Run my errands that I needed to. And I wanted to get that, what is that one stuff? It's for your little girl down there. Or that one company. Anyways, it'll come to me in a minute. 54, y'all. 54. Don't come fast. They have the spray, the foam wash, the wipes for your purse to keep yourself fresh down there. Anyways. So, he was like, oh, so he talked to me literally for about an hour and a half. We're laughing, talking about everything under the sun, you know. And then at 5:30, at 5:35, I said, Willie, let me hang up with you before I can go ask these people where my baby is, because I ain't seen Logan yet. I go over there and I say to the supervisor, hey, where's Logan Cooper? She's like, Logan didn't work today. I just stared at her. I'm like, you know what? Today is Thursday. It is not Friday. I could have went home at 3 o'clock. I have been, and now it's 5:45, y'all. Yeah. I'm telling you, if I lose one brain cell more, I'm just going to be an invalid. Because I cannot afford to get any dumber than I am sometimes. Seriously. I mean, so that's what Cameron was like, Mom, why are you so off? I do not know. Cameron was like, Mom, this ashwagandha is so good, yada, 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 yada. And I got some of that. And my sister kept telling me, Lisa, take this ashwagandha and make you good and calm. I'm already calm. But maybe something ain't right in there. In my brain, I call it Jesus land. Something ain't right in Jesus land. Because I'm off. Writing the wrong things in my journals on the wrong day. I'm like, and then I just try to use an excuse. Well, maybe journaling ain't for you. No, it's for you. You better fix your brain. That's what you better do, Jesus. Fix your brain. Is off, Lisa Cooper. Anyways, I know y'all probably think I'm cray-cray, right? Wouldn't be wrong. Thank you, mama, baby. Cameron, I need a snack. Bring me those Dell potato chips.
Anything else
I'm going to eat me a salami sandwich. I'm going to heat it up and make salami turkey and that multi-cheese. What's that cheese called? You want me to make you one? Anyways, I think Willie ate more of that pasta stuff today. Because my husband, he does not like cooking at all. He will down a whole bag of chips. And I'm like, Willie, why are you eating those? But he won't go in there and make himself any food. Not any real food. So he said he got through college on noodles. And if he could afford it, he would put it right here, Bubba. Put it right here.
You want me to open it?
Nah, because it'll make too much noise. Put it right here. Thank you, mama, baby.
Oh.
So he would put some ground hamburger meat in his noodles when he could afford it. And honey, he tried to feed me that crap when I met him. I was like, look, I will cut you. No, we do not do this. And so I cooked for him. He was like, oh, you a keeper, honey. Daddy gonna keep you. Big Daddy likes what you doing. I know that's why he married me. For he could always eat. And you see him, honey, he ain't lose no meals in our marriage. He love his food, and so do I. I'm a foodie, honey. I will snack all day long. Some people are like, I never snack. I'm like, your body tell me you lying. Maybe you should do what I do. Then you don't have to worry about it. Get a little bit of diabetes. Then you will be thin. Honey, because this medication that they put you on, you ain't got a choice. I have to force myself to eat food because I get on the scale and it's like, you lost 3 pounds. I'm like, okay, eat. And then I'll get my weight from 117 to 120. Then I get back on the scale. The next day it's back down to 117. But it's so funny because everybody was like, oh my God, you are so thin. And Willie's like, baby, you are so thin. And I'm like, dude, when I met you, I weighed 110 and you thought I was sexy. Now I weigh 117. No, you just saw me when I had a bigger body. And maybe he prefers me having a bigger body. I don't know. But you know what? That's his business. He ain't got the body I met him in either. At all. He was 165 when I met him. 145, 165, somewhere up in there. But you know, we change as we get older. Just accept that. We change. We don't stay the same. So I accept him with his bigger body. You got to accept me with my smaller body. Oh, it's not smaller. But you know what I mean. With a body he's not as attracted to, apparently. I don't care. Leave me alone. Stay on your side of the bed then. I'm too thin. Remember? Anyways. Anyhow, anywho. Am I too blunt, y'all? Do I have to divulge too much information? I probably do. But ain't nothing gonna change. I cannot be no one other than myself. And maybe if I was taught to be conservative and secretive, that's the word I like to use. She was like, no, she's just really reserved, Lisa. She's reserved. Okay, well, that's her. I'm unreserved. Anyways, so I was talking to my daughter this morning. Y'all see me in my pajamas? I was talking to my daughter this morning, and she was saying that my nephew is still having a hard time with my sister's death, you know? And so she showed me his new house and new furniture, and they just got a beautiful washer and dryer and a beautiful sectional sofa and just nice things, you know? And I just sent them a text saying that I love them. And I told Kimberly, I said, Kimberly, I feel sorry for you when I die. And she was like, oh my gosh, Mom, I can't even imagine. Because we talk every single day, sometimes 4, 5, 6 times in a day. Every time something happened, Kim called me, Mama, guess what happened in London? Mama, guess, you know, and I call her, girl, your daddy getting on my nerves, you know, so we talk all the time. So if something happens to me, her first run to is me. What's she gonna do, y'all? I told her when I die, I'm gonna die just like my sister with a smile on my face. Like, bye. I'm out. Put that over there. You know, some people get bored. Like, I gave that Space Jam and all those ones from that mystery box, I gave that crap to Pam. Because she was like, I don't want to spend money, but I want to do some more of them, you know. And I was like, I got some crap I don't want. She was like, I'll take them. So she actually is starting to like the way they look. She said. But she said she's getting bored doing the orange because there's so much orange. I like repetitive stuff. I really do. You know what I hate? I hate when I sew something. Boy, I did that all kind of cricket. I hate when I sew something and then I have to take the seam ripper to it. That drives me to cuss. Then I want to throw the project across the room and frustrated with it and start to feel like I can't do it. And it could be something I did 99 times. And I'll be like, I can't do it. Just because it's got a little something, something. I will look at some people, their cross stitches, and they're like, yeah, I'm going to rip all this out and add a different color. And I'm screaming at the monitor, no! Don't tear it out. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And they do. And they redo it. I'm like, oh, I see why you did that. That looks better. But I don't know why it is. Like with the laundry. I love shoving the laundry in the washer. And I love folding it. I hate putting the laundry away. I hate putting the laundry away. Like, I will have stacks of clean laundry, nicely folded, in columns. And then when I want to have a day that I feel accomplished, I'm like, I'm going to put my laundry away. Then I will be somebody. I did order some more of those plumey shirts that I showed you guys. And Kim said, Mom, that comes from Kim Kardashian line called Skims. It's the knockoff for Skims. And honey, you know they're having them made at the same Chinese factory because they are the same ones at half the price. Kim Kardashian's were $58 and the ones I ordered today were $25.99 and $28.95 because they've got all different shapes, sizes, colors, bodysuits, all of that stuff. So turn over here if I can get you back in the line. You little, okay, you're gonna go this way. Oh, there you go. Oh, stuffings. Gotcha. Okay, so I did not have to pay for mine today because I had an Amazon gift card from Susan Mosier, one of my clients that have been with me for so many years. I was so shocked that she got me a gift card. I am still waiting for that We Are Memory Keepers to hit the stores for I can get that for my birthday gift from one of my clients that gave me his credit card. But yeah. So yeah. You know how some people are just busybodies? I'm going to talk about myself a little bit. You would think because I'm a good talker that I'm a busybody. I'm not very judgmental when it comes to other people's lives. Like, people come to me daily for advice. Every day I'm at work. Lisa, what do you think if I da-da-da-da-da? What do you think this, that, and the other? And I shocked them a lot because I'll give my opinion on some things, but on a lot of things, I like to ask questions and know why you feel the way you feel about a decision you're going to make. Let me give you, for instance, this happened a long time ago. I told you guys this story, but it's a good analogy to use. I had a client who was married and she was seeing another man. And she was going to leave her husband and go with this other man. Well, the other man was a foreigner and he had left his wife. Even the wife called her. And I told her, you know, because she asked me, you know. Now, her husband was very, very nice. Very nice. But he was Asian. She's white. And the lover was Indian. So you asked me what you should do. And this isn't me being prejudiced. This is just me being experienced in the different cultures. Because when you're a nurse, you work with every culture. And it is hard to merge cultures. It really is. If you're a black person married to a white person, you know there's a difference in culture. If you're an Indian married to a white person, we don't do that in my country. Women are not supposed to act like that. And, you know, on and on and on. You can't say certain things. You know, women are very subservient and submissive and all that kind of stuff, you know. And I just knew long term, you're not going to be happy in that culture. Now, can you merge cultures and come out, you know, triumphant? Yes, you can. But it depends on your personality. But I was assessing my client's personality and the culture she was thinking of going into. And I'm like, no, you're not going to be able to do it. You know? So she didn't. Not because of me. But maybe over time she got to see or appreciate the gem that she had, because her husband is a gem. Like, really. Now, I was talking to Willie and Bill and Allison. Came over last Saturday and we were talking about relationships. And I was saying, you know, women cheat for different reasons. They usually don't cheat because they're horny. And you know, watch, I said the word usually. But women cheat because we're missing something in the relationship. You know, he's not romantic and he doesn't do anything with me anymore. He doesn't appreciate me, you know, usually. Men cheat for a hot piece of tail. So it's different. But, well, some men, let me not put everybody in the same category. Because some men cheat just because this wife, you come home, she nagging with her rollers in her head, looking like who shot the sheriff, and she ain't taking care of herself. Hell, I cheat on her. But, so some men cheat, you know. Men cheat with their eyes first, you know. They see the eye candy. You know, that's what they, you know, get excited for. And then you got her talking sweet and looking good. And then you come home to bitchy Mary. That's why I said to Willie, you would have a hard time replacing me Because I don't do any bitching. I let him do him. He got stuff. My whole hallway is cluttered with that stuff. It's been there for 2 months, y'all. 2 months. He over there watching a video. Another woman would be like, you need to get this stuff out the hallway, yada, yada, yada. He always say, oh, I need to pick this stuff up, but he don't never get to doing it. But, yeah. I'm not one for all of that bitching. Not because I can't, because God knows I got valid reason too. I just don't want to live in that kind of house. You know, my stepmother, she would, you know, bitch at my dad about things. And I see that ain't going to get you nowhere. It really ain't going to get you nowhere. But a person that don't want to be around you because they don't want to hear your mouth. You know, so if y'all some bitchy people out there, shut your mouths. Stop it. Leave folks alone. If the place, if you don't want to see something, go in another room. That's what I say. But I gotta live here too. So what? You're a little inconvenienced. You know, so what? In the end, it ain't even worth it. And you wonder why you don't have a good marriage or why you don't get along. That's why. Leave folks alone. Let them live their own life too. My sister, she would raise Cain. Anthony, Don't just leave that right there. Anthony! I mean, she would raise Cain, you know? But she also would go and clean it up. She couldn't stand nothing being out of the way. I don't see how you live like this, Lisa. I don't see how you oh, well. I do. I let folks do them. And don't get me wrong. My husband will bitch at me if he don't like something faster than I would ever say anything about what he leaves around. And I won't say anything until he's like, well, honey, are you going to move this, that, and the other? And I'm like, bro, man, you got all this stuff everywhere. Why are you saying something to me? You know? But for the most part, neither one of us will say anything. We dirty together, child. Because I know that bitching don't get you nowhere. Now, sometimes Cameron, let's talk about Cameron. I said to Cameron, you need to bring me your bed sheets, baby. I need to wash your linen. Now, he sleeps on top of his covers, and he'll throw another cover on him. So his bed is made. So he's like, Mom, why would my bed sheets be dirty? I'm like, I'm not having this conversation with you, boy. Just bring me the bed sheets. Because I know they have been on your bed for a long time. And the room just starts to smell stale, you know? He doesn't have any odor problems like bad muss or feet or none of that kind of stuff. But hell, when would the boy ever sweat? He don't leave his gaming chair. He just roll over and study over here and roll over and game over there. Got all these monitors, and he's another one. I just let him do what he do. Sometimes Willie gets sore. He be done with school if he focuses as much on his schooling as he do his games. You might be right, but you better leave my baby alone. Anyways, with that being said, I better get out of here and stop talking you guys' ears off. But let me tell you what my goal is for this thing right here. Today is Friday, March 1st. I do not have to be back to work till the 2nd So I am thinking I will have this dang near done probably by Sunday, depending on how many hours I put to this. And I've been doing it for 2. About 2 hours yet. So I'm probably going to do all the black today. So it'll probably take me about 8 hours to do the black. What y'all think? 8? I don't literally have nothing else to do today. I need to go to the bank. I ain't. I'm not going to take a shower. I am not going to move. I got my chips right here. I'm going to go make me some food. And I'm literally going to stay in my sewing room stanking all day. No, I don't stink. I'm just joking, y'all. But I'm literally going to stay here all day. There's a couple of bathrooms up here, Cameron and Logan's bathroom. So I don't need nothing on the first floor. I don't need nothing. But I sat for 5 hours getting my hair braided. And my butt bone was so hurting so bad. Oh my God. And I told you, maybe I told you, I don't know if I loaded that video up, but I'll tell you again. Because my butt is so skinny, there's like no fat, no muscle tone. Like my muscles are gone, y'all, gone. I'm so flimsy. My butt just fell. Poop. The muscle just atrophied. So when you sit for 5 hours, that bone is literally, your butt bone is grinding into your thin little muscle that you have left into your skin. So I got this bump on my butt the other day when I was getting my hair done last week. And oh my God, my cheek hurt so bad for so long. I hoisted my butt in the air. I'm like, honey, what is this? He's like, it's a bump. It's the worst place to have a bump. Why? Because you have to sit on your bump when you sit down. And it was like a cyst bump. It was horrible. But I realized why I got it. And that was from sitting so long. So I have this cushion on my back. And I have that same back cushion on my other chair. So I'm going to go get that. Because if I sit here for any long length of time, I didn't want that coming back. I do not want that cyst on my butt cheek again. Right where you sit. Right where you sit. Not on the upper cheek. So it was not nice. Y'all needed to know that. Don't sit on your butt too long. It don't matter if you got a skinny one or a big one. Don't sit on it too long. So I better get my little ugly self off of this camera and let y'all get back to y'all life. I've been on here for almost an hour. Let me let you go. Deuces, be blessed.